All right. Hello, everybody. This is my training recap for April 18th, 2026. Okay, so let's just start with my thoughts coming into the day. Okay, I'll say what I was looking for and whatever else. Yeah, I just want to get straight to the point here. So overnight, look at what we did overnight. I'm like, wow. I mean, obviously, this is a really big overnight sell-off. It's like it moved more points than this New York session here, the rally, but we were so 630 is like right here, but we were approaching the 236 if we draw like from the low to the high on like the big time frame. So that's a pretty key level I thought, and we weren't quite there yet, and we were kind of in the midst of like pulling like kind of like a double bot. I don't know. We were stuck at that level, and I noticed that like I just thought before the open, I'm like, okay, we could definitely extend down to the 236 at some point during the day, and it turned out to be right. But one thing I have to say right now is that it didn't really hold, so we could see a deeper pullback. Don't know where. I need to analyze the chart a little bit, but like maybe this to here, I don't know, but it could be a consolidation day tomorrow. Maybe a further extension down, or maybe with a consolidation overnight session, we could run back up to yesterday's range potentially. Anyways, so given that we're like in this trend already, off the bat I was looking for shorts. If we look on this hourly chart I have right here, so this is a 6 o'clock candle right here. So this is when it opened. You see this 9 EMA. I'm gonna move this to like the 2 minute. Actually, throw it on the 1 minute. 2 minute. VWAP was okay. Maybe not as much, but okay. Right here. So okay, first of all, let me talk you through my executions. Let me put them on. So first trade I took was a L, big L. So I kind of just got, this is something I need to learn. Obviously, this is why I'm doing this, to just point out my mistakes so I can hopefully fix them in the future. I was very fast to jump the gun on this short. We went down, we pulled back into, I don't know why the 21 is on, but the 9, and then on the 1 minute VWAP, or on the 1 minute it rejected off of view. On the 1 minute it rejected off of VWAP. So I'm like, okay, pull back in. I'm like, if we're really strong today and we want to make a deep or like quick, this is what I thought, because I took the short, right? This is what I thought. I thought we were gonna come here, tap the 2, 3, 6, and then just maybe reverse and try and go up and like recover a little bit of what was lost through overnight session. But I was wrong about that, obviously, and then it kind of just went to view up on the 2 minute. This is session view up, so it's inaccurate right now. I saw the strong rejection off of it on the 1 minute. I saw some pullback, or where did I enter? I entered right here it was a 5 minute candle close, and I entered on this 5 minute candle close because we closed right below the 9 EMA. And I was super bearish in the beginning of the day, so I targeted the 236 early on. So I entered, I put my stop above the 9 EMA. I got stopped out. I entered again. I lost like $100 doing that. Okay, in the first trade I lost $400, so we're down 500. I get into the second trade, put my stop a little bit higher, and then we printed lower, and then we eventually did get to the 236 where my take profit was, and I got lucky here. See, I got filled to the low right there. I got filled at the I literally bottom ticked this one. So that was really lucky. I will kind of say that had I put my take profit right at the 236, I was at break even, so I would have been stopped out. So yeah, I did bomb ticket, and that was just because I moved it a little bit higher due to the reaction I thought it would have over here, and I thought it would extend higher. Did not. Heavy selling pressure continued. Honestly, not the best trade. I'm not going to lie. Not the best trade. Not the best trading day. I definitely jumped the gun. I'm too eager. Like, note to self. Like right now, what I'm working through is I'm like restless. Like, cause I've been seeing like good progress now, and it's just like I'm having nights where like I'm not even sleeping because I'm so excited to trade the next day. And it's like, that's restlessness, and then I wake up at 6:30, and then as soon as the bell goes, 6:36, 6 minutes in, I'm firing off orders, So also not really with a good setup either. Like, okay, yes, this worked because I was confident in where I knew the price would go, but there's definitely moments throughout the day where there were just better opportunities, like, see, even on this hourly, there's literally an entry you could have taken. That specific, but I think that's after the market closed. But there was one I noticed that I liked a lot in the 5 minute. Yeah, I think it's this right here. So, yeah, to be honest, this was the best trade of the day. Let me tell you why. And it was a few minutes after. So this is why, oh my god, listen up guys. This is the trade of the day. Everyone should have taken this one. Oh my god. Okay, let me state the facts. So, VWAP, or not, trade line below VWAP or bearish. Okay, bang. Pulls into, what is this black line? Oh, okay, this is also a level that's okay, whatever. Anyways, so the 618. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, on my trade mate account, I did go long right here off of the 236. I'm like, okay, boom, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be Spider-Man. I'm throwing that account away because I got it for free, basically. So I shouldn't even be doing that realistically, but I just wanted to see what happens, like a sim trade. So I took that trade. I took a long here, and I checked the order flow because before I took this long, I was checking the book map, and I was seeing orders on both sides, kind of a neutral looking bias, I guess you could say, from institutions. But after I went long and I was up a little bit, I checked book maps again, and I saw a very large, if you go back on my video I made today, if I do post this somewhere, I'll put it in there, but there was a lot of orders in this area. It was literally right at the 618. And what did price do? Like, you could literally have set an order, just put like, okay, sell or limit. Is that a limit order? Yeah, a limit. So you would put a limit order, 5 limit orders, bang, fills you. You literally, okay, look, here, let me put my extensions on. Bang. Like, this is a institution trade. Look at this. And it was easily catchable because, watch, I'm going to put the live footage in it right now when it happened. because I remember I recorded this. So look at this. You put your orders where you see them on the book map. Literally, I don't know. You could probably put the 718 in there if you really want to know where you want to put your stop. So you put your stop like right there. Okay, that's not the 718, 786. Put your take profit at this level, and boom, that is a flawless 130 point trade. Flawless 130 point trade. Look at this. See, if I stayed a little bit more patient, I might have taken this trade, maybe entering here off of more confirmation. I probably wouldn't have put limit orders there, but had I been patient, this was probably the trade of the day. I mean, I still did get a few points. Luckily enough, bottom ticked this. I'll put that in the video too, I forgot. But yeah, no, that's kind of my recap. And then, that's trade of the day. This is also another good trade right here that you could have taken. I feel like put your stop at 618, and then you could target this low, or hold on, 300 IQ. Watch this, and then boom, it literally worked back to back here. Today was a textbook day. Had you stayed patient, and then look, like this is 3 beautiful trades. Wow. Okay, textbook day. And this is just another reason why I need to do this, is because I just need to remember, stay a little more patient. Opportunities will show themselves. See, I only take 2 trades a day, and boom, 2 trades were taken, and so I locked myself out and I just walked away. But had I taken no trades and I waited for the actual 10 out of 10 setup to show itself, I would have been up a lot more today, because I was only up 250 today, because remember I lost 500 before I had my winning trade, and then we kind of stayed in this range for the rest of the day, kind of consolidating. Where does it close right now? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what Asia's session does, but I'll be watching. It would be nice to see it just consolidate, maybe uptrend a little bit, and then tomorrow it could pick a direction, and then we can follow it. I'll be recording then tomorrow, so yeah. Thanks. Yeah, that's all. Just get better every day. But I do want to say this 9 EMA on the hourly is just, look at it, it's just following it. So I think once we can break that, once we can conquer the 9 EMA on the hourly, I think we might be able to see some sort of trend reversal. But that's why I'm keeping this chart right here for future notice. Okay, yeah, catch y'all.